Today we're going to talk about knife honing, which is not sharpening. Many tend to compare them to each other as if they're the same, but they actually have two very different jobs. Regardless of the kind of knife that you are using, you will need to hone your knife far more often than you actually will need to sharpen them. So in this video, I'm hoping to teach you and learn what honing is, how often you should do it, what you need to learn to do it correctly, and that this is a skill that does require you to practice. It will be on you to take the time and learn how to do this. Nobody can do this for you. So, honing, where we use a honing rod, is the tool needed to perform this. If you have a kitchen knife block set such as this, then odds are that you already have one. And they typically come in 3 different kinds. This would be a honing rod, right? So, the 3 different kinds that they come in typically are steel, ceramic, and diamond. Steel honing rods are the most ideal for maintaining your existing sharpness or the edge of a blade. Ceramic rods are much harder on a blade, typically are used for harder steels or fine-tuning a sharp edge. The diamond rods are the most abrasive of the bunch, used typically as a last-ditch effort into keeping a knife in working shape. In this video, we will be using the steel honing rods, as most people don't need a ceramic or a diamond honing rod unless you're working professionally in fields where keeping a knife in working order is absolutely required, like butchering or in a professional kitchen. It's not that using a honing rod is difficult as a skill, it just requires your full attention while using it and the blade at the same time, both to keep the knife's edge sharp as well as safe. So before we go any farther, I'd like to make a few quick rules for safety. 1, never hone any blade towards yourself. 2, keep all points of contact dry when you're using it to prevent any slipping, right? 3 would be to limit the possible distractions around you. This is not something you want to do when everything's busy around you, or maybe if you're in the kitchen, there's a lot of people moving around. Keep focused on the task at hand. 4 would be to go slow. You're learning how to do this. Be patient. Once you learn how the right angle works with your equipment, then with your hands and the contact points between the blade and the rod, you can move a little faster. Be patient. 5, clean all equipment after use. You're working the metal by doing this. So that means that there will be metal particles on both the blade and the rod that you're going to need to clean before putting them away for the next use. So let's talk a little bit about honing. Honing is the process in where we use the rod to realign the edge of a knife blade. Think of the edge of the knife as fine hairs, and when you're honing the blade, you're combing the hair. In this case, we're combing the hair straight in an attempt to keep all the hairs aligned in the same direction. This is what makes a blade able to cut smoothly. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to inspect the honing rod, to see if it's in good working condition. Signs of dimples, holes, large gauges, rust, or excessive wear means you should not use the rod. If there's minor damage to surface rust, take some sandpaper or some 4/0 steel wool and go over it until it's smoothed out. See how this is nice and smooth? No dimple marks. No matter where it's at, it's in good working order. Once you've made sure that the rod is good, then we're going to be checking the blade itself. To do this, we're going to carefully take our fingernail, all right? See how that shiny edge is there? Take your fingernail and run it right down the edge of that. See the fingerprint? Just the nail. Don't cut yourself here. You're going to go down in 3 different areas, pulling down on the edge, and do this to both sides of the blade. Doing this, if you feel it catch or grab on your fingernail, it means those hairs are not aligned and you need to be touched back up. Now, knowing the blade needs to be aligned, you're going to take your honing rod in your non-dominant hand and point it between 2 and 3 o'clock if it's your left hand, or between 9 and 10 o'clock if it's your right hand. Keep a firm grip. Next, you're going to grab the knife that you know that needs to be honed, hold it in your dominant hand. Hold it firmly, okay? Now you're going to bring them together here, okay? You're going to place the blade facing away from you, right? On the bottom of the rod, right here. Lay it straight with the rod. Then you're going to go lightly twist the blade forward. See how I'm going forward? then you're going to give a slight angle, right? So we're going to face the camera so you can see slight angle. Ideally, you'll want to put about 15-20 degrees or about 1/4 inch if using like a fillet knife like this. With light pressure, you're going to use your wrist, the one that's holding the knife, and you're going to slide the blade at the same angle, up, running all the way up, the entire length of the blade. Not the entire length of the rod, the entire length of the blade. The point is to keep the blade at the same angle while running the entire length of the blade. And only using your wrist instead of your hand will allow you to keep the same angle. You can hear as it goes. If you feel tension or pressure while rising up, do that same side again. Don't switch until it feels smooth running along the rod. This tells you the hairs are not aligned yet on the blade. And if you feel this pressure from the tension, once it's smooth, flip to the other side. Okay? And then do the same process over. Once both sides have been done, rotate to doing each side intermittently, allowing for 1 stroke for each side. So 1, 2, and intermittently. Okay, this will help those hairs to straighten and form a sharp edge. Just like how we checked the blade in the beginning, we're going to use the fingernail test again to make sure the edge is smooth and doesn't grab. So you'll take your fingernail and just pull down. Doesn't catch at all, I don't feel any tension, and we're going to check the other side again. Remember, this is honing a knife, not sharpening. So how often do we need to do this? Well, typically the rule of thumb is once or twice a week, unless you're using the knife daily or thoroughly through the day, in which case you should hone after each cutting project. When should we sharpen the knife? That comes down to the knife in general, not getting too specific. Your average set of kitchen knives only need to be sharpened once every 3 months or so, even less if you're using honing properly. If you're using knives in a professional manner or using them on large sections of meat when encountering large bone, for example, it may need to be done daily due to the damage of the edge when coming into hard surfaces. When it's time to put your rod and knife away, typically you can use the cloth with some mild soap. Be sure to scrub the rod real well to make sure you remove any burrs or debris left from the honing process. Doing so allows the rod to not build up any extra material, making sure that the next time you use it, there will not be anything to stop it from evenly distributing the next blade it meets, right? So we're gonna put this on here. We're gonna fold this nice and tight. This is a little bit of soap, water on a towel, squeeze and pull straight. Just to open it up to show you guys. You can see the metal that came off. This is like metal dust. You don't want to be eating this, and you definitely don't want to be cutting anything and putting it in there. So hopefully this helps you guys learn how to take care of your gear. And remember, you don't need to buy a new knife. You just need to learn how to use the one you already have. Have a good day.